What's up? I'm Pete McCarthy here for Stochastic DFS. We're looking at No House Advantage tonight. We've got 7 NBA games to be breaking down, looking at some of the best player props out there for the Pick'em contests over at No House Advantage. It's like a confidence pool, right? 10 points, what you're most confident in, and then you go down to 1 point. But you really want to try to get all 10 of these correct, and you can be a little cute about it because you're playing against other people. You want to get to the top of the leaderboard, be there all by yourself. You could take a risk here or there to try to get the full $5,000 prize that is on the line tonight. Hey, give us a like, subscribe, keep up with all of our shows, our DFS offers. We have giveaways you want to be up on. And once you do subscribe, hit that notification button. That's going to give you alerts when our shows go live. We got a lot happening right now. Obviously, Monday Night Football tonight. You got NBA, NHL is happening all at the same time. So keep up on everything going on. We got some of the best content you're going to find out there, help you win, whether it's at DFS or whether it is playing against the books. So be sure to check all of that out. Also, you can check us out in podcast form, make it nice and convenient for you. Almost all of our content is available in podcast. So check us out, and you can leave a 5-star review on your platform of choice. So No House Advantage tonight. We're looking at a $15 entry, $5,000 to first place, as I mentioned. If you're not playing the Pick'em contest, jump in on this because you're typically going to see a lot of overlay in that these contests don't fill. It doesn't matter if it fills or not. The prize pool is going to be the same. So jump on in there. And I always make sure I check it out about 6:45 Eastern time. Hey, what's going on here? And then you can kind of quickly put together some lineups because Stochastic does so much of the work for you. You can check out our free projections as well as optimal lineups where you can just copy paste it right on in. All right, so let's get you some picks here. We'll start with LaMelo Ball. Yes, he is back. Came back on Saturday. Hey, played all right against the Miami Heat, but we're looking at kind of a standard number for LaMelo Ball, right? At 38.5 points, rebounds, assists. He's not 100% quite yet, right? He's coming back from the sprained ankle. He played 28 minutes on Saturday, so wouldn't expect him to get a whole lot over 30 minutes tonight. How did he play? Played fine. 15 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. We're looking at 27 points, rebounds, assists. You add all that up, it's still significantly short of the 38.5 number that we have. Now, look, LaMelo did shoot 1 of 9 from 3. If he cleans that up a little bit, he could get closer to the big number here. But I think with him coming back from injury, knowing that he's not going to be seeing a full allotment of minutes, we can get relatively safely under on him. Our projections have this at 94% under on the points, rebounds, assists total. That seems, a little high to me in terms of the odds of this one coming through. But it looks like one you can feel pretty good about with LaMelo Ball having missed the first 13 games of the season. And the Hornets will be taking on the Magic tonight. So we can get under that 38.5 points, rebounds, assists. Talk to you a little bit about the Pick'em contest and No House Advantage. You can also play against the house. You get 5 out of 5. You get 20 times your entry. You're just not going to see that anywhere else. So be sure to check that out as well. If you haven't signed up for No House Advantage, you sign up, $50 in, and they'll give you another $50 to play with. So that $50 free deposit match, something you definitely want to take advantage of if you haven't jumped in yet. And we got a link for you to take advantage below. And as I mentioned, we got lineup generators and projections and everything that you need for free over at stochastic.com to help you on No House Advantage. Next up, let's look at Jabari Smith Jr., 23.5 points, rebounds, assists. Another one we're looking to get under on. Now, Smith has had 2 monster games on the board in a row. 15 rebounds last time out, 10 rebounds before that. I think that's a little bit of a misnomer, a weird trend. It's just something that happens over the NBA season. I mean, look, you look at his last 3 games, for instance, in rebounding, 15, 10, 1. So, he hasn't been this monster rebounder until the last couple of games. I wouldn't expect that to continue, which is why I feel good about getting under on the 23.5 points, rebounds, assists. Our projection is at about 18, saying it's 90% that this one comes through. Rebounds could come and go a little bit. So he's just on a heater in the boards the last couple of games. So I think we'll see that return to a more normal level of what we've seen from Jabari Smith Jr. over the course of the full season. Another under, and you're going to have a lot of unders, I think, when you play No House Advantage. If you want to get different, you start looking at the overs. But Deandre Ayton, 11.5 rebounds. Look, he's reached 12 rebounds once all year. He hasn't been in double figures in rebounds the last 6 games. So while DeAndre Ayton, yeah, he's a terrific rebounder, he just hasn't put up the minutes and the opportunity to get to this kind of number. Our projection has him a little bit over 9 tonight. So again, we can take the under on DeAndre Ayton, looking at his rebounding and get under that. You want to have some overs, maybe they're a little more fun to play. You can root for guys instead of against them, not sweat it the wrong way. Couple for you there. How about Scottie Barnes? 3.5 assists, pretty easy one to get over on. He's had at least 4 assists in 8 straight games. The Raptors obviously down Pascal Siakam, so Barnes has kind of picked up his usage in recent games. We have him projected for close to 7 assists tonight. Have this at a 96% on the over. So look for Scottie Barnes to be dishing the ball a little bit tonight for the Toronto Raptors. And another one for you. How about Klay Thompson from deep? 2.5 3-pointers is the line here. Usually want to feel pretty good getting over on. Close to 4 is what the projection is tonight. Now, Klay really hasn't gotten it going from 3-point range this year. 33% on the season. He's been a 40+% shooter from deep over the course of his career, so he's still a little below what we typically see, but the volume is there. He's had at least 10 shots from distance over 4 of the last 5 games, and in all 4 of those games, he has reached at least 3 triples. So the volume's there, even if the accuracy hasn't quite been there from Klay Thompson yet, but I think that is coming in due time. So we can look at Klay Thompson getting over on the 3-pointers against the San Antonio Spurs tonight. Another tool to help you out with these picks, not only do you have the projections from us over at Stochastic, check out Odds Shopper, and you could see what the sports books have on a lot of these numbers. Even if it's the same, let's say 3-point total for Klay Thompson at 2.5, maybe he's minus 160. And maybe, the books have it at minus 3.5. And then, hey, the over is really what everyone is expecting to see here. It's just another tool to give you an idea of what the rest of the industry is looking at, what the sports books are looking at, what they're expecting. And you can try to find what is a bad line to take advantage of in these pick'em contests. And it helps you out too, of course, when you break in the day, the lineups change, things change, projections change. That will change as well. What we know about this pick'em contest, the numbers do not change. So take advantage of all the late breaking news, of course, that we always seem to get on these NBA slates. So Odds Shopper can help you maximize your profits as well. You get the best numbers on the board if you're playing the sports books. So check that out as well. Best of luck tonight. I'm Pete McCarthy. Peace.